Hi everyone, as promised, second part. So I went through what's in my camera bag, but I didn't actually go through what my camera bags are. So today's video is going to be on that. So I've got 3 main bags. I actually have 4, but for the moment, let's just stick with the 3. Okay, the first one that I wanted to get into is this one by Peak Design. I'll put all the links below. But this is their light tracker, if I can remember what it's called. Everyday backpack. This is a 20 litre zip version. This is in the blue. I believe it comes in different colours. I use this when we're travelling. I do find it's a little uncomfortable along there on my back for any long periods of time, hence why I said I've got 4 bags, because I've also got a Low Pro 15 litre tracker, which I've had for 10 years and still use it, but it is ratty and falling apart. So Peak Design sent me this one to try. So it's pretty good. It's got some great things. So the Peak Design travel tripod will fit really well in this pocket, and I've got this strap here. So this just straps on and off when my hands work. And that just stops the travel tripod from bouncing around, because even though it does fit really well in here, I've found up here it tends to bounce around. So that's where this is great, and this is fully adjustable, so you can put it on, clip it in and do that. You can put drink bottles and stuff like that in too, or you can put in a travel tripod on one side and a drink bottle on the other side. It's also got this cool little clip fob for putting, I put my keys on here and shove them in my pocket so that they're nice and safe. Now this, let me just zip this around. So the other really cool feature, oops, sorry about that. So there is it's a bit dirty. There is a waist strap that cinches through, but these also, when it's not in use, slide away out of the way, so you're not tripping over them. You know how that goes. If you are traveling, you can also put that on, you know, the handle of a suitcase. So that's really cool. So it's got the 2 pockets there. You can zip it open all the way. I generally actually find that it is better just to have the sideways zip open. So there's 3 compartments. I've got 3 compartments, but you can pull these out and move them around and have as many as you want. There's not much storage in the bag. There's a little zip pocket here, and there's a pocket here, but that's where the tech pouch comes in, and you can store so much little bits and pieces, filters, batteries, cables, card readers, anything that you need while you're traveling can go in here. And I might do a video later on of what's in my pack for when we're traveling, so that'll be interesting. I'll pack everything up and record that. So that is that bag. So there's loads of room. You can easily get 1 to 2 cameras in here, a couple of different lenses in here. You can put cameras in here, lenses in here. I do suggest though that you do use something like the PGY Tech protective wraps, especially if your LCD screen is exposed, so you don't want scratches and stuff like that. So using those wraps, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's one here. This is just one of the small ones, and you can put your lens or whatever in there, and these stick to each other. They're pretty cool. So it's sort of like Velcro, but without the Velcro, if that makes sense. So it all sticks together. So yeah, so they're really great for protecting your gear from scratches, dust, bumps, knocks, things like that. So that is the Peak Design 20 litre tracker. So that's that one. So that's what I use when I'm traveling. This is another Peak Design bag. So this is the 15 litre tote. This is just your everyday tote. Now this is actually kind of pretty cool because you can use it for other stuff, just not camera gear. So you can put, and I'm hoping you can see, you can put, no, I can't show you. You can put laptops and tablets and things like that in there. There's plenty of room in here. There is plenty of inserts, if you can see inside there. So you can move stuff around. So you can easily get 2 cameras, couple of lenses, things like that. All your bits and pieces that you need to in there. Again, not a huge amount of storage in here, although there is room for SD cards and things like that. The inserts can be moved around. My biggest bugbear with it is that it doesn't open. It's getting better now that it's being used, but it doesn't open quite wide enough, but it is softening off. There is also a zip and a magnetic snap. So if I'm travelling in the car, I'll have the zip closed, but if I'm in the studio, I quite often have that open and just have just a magnetic lock. So that's pretty cool. On the outside, there's 2 magnetic pockets, so you can put keys, phone, sunnies, stuff like that in this pocket, and it just closes with magnetic flap. I do like those magnetic flaps. This one, also a magnetic flap, it's got a zip. So in here you've got battery compartments, and you can put other things in there, cables, keys, etc. Another fob for my keys, which I put on here, and there's a couple of little straps for various bits and pieces. And that one's good for keeping things where you want them because they've got the zip as well as the magnetic lock. Now this can have just the 2 straps, or you can use it with the shoulder strap. I've currently got both on because sometimes when my hands are full, it's really handy to have the shoulder strap, but most of the time I just grab it with the handles. So that'll have 1 to 2 cameras, a couple of lenses, everything that I need for going to perhaps say another studio, because I don't always just work out of my home studio. So that's that one. This is my everyday favourite. So this is from PGY Tech, and this is fantastic. So this is the OneMo Sling. OneMo Sling? Yeah, OneMo Sling. So this is the 7 litre. We've also got the 11 litre version. The trick with these is the bigger they are, the more crap you can put into them, to be honest. So I like the 7 litre for myself. My husband, when we're going out for a day trip and we just want to take a couple of spare lenses, we will probably pack the 11 litre between the 2 of us. Why I love this, it's simple, it's easy to use. There is room for 1 camera, 1 lens. I can throw a few other bits and pieces in there. My little action camera, my name tag, lens covers, things like that. So you can move the inserts around in here. This is just my 50mm in my protective wrap. So inside here, there's the battery compartment, and these have got these cool little slides which go from green to red. So if you're carrying multiple batteries, you can mark which one is full and which one is empty. I know they've gone to more of like a button thing on that, so you can flip it over empty or full. So there's heaps of room in there for little bits and pieces. In the top here, there's also room. So I've got a filter case in there. I can put my phone, my keys, my sunnies, there's other bits and pieces, and that's all safe and locked away. There is on the front here, so I can attach a tripod to the bottom if I want to. There's also this cool little pouch in here that I can slide stuff in there, but also there's this pouch here which is really cool. I can put a water bottle in here, and it keeps away from all my gear, especially if there's condensation or if it leaks or anything like that. It's going to be held in here. It's not going to get into my camera gear. So there's that. This, whoops, it just comes with a terrific little shoulder strap. It does have, when it's untwisted, it has a really good padded shoulder strap. You can clip things onto here as well, so you can clip on keys, you can put sunnies and stuff like that and attach it to there as well. So this is my favorite. This is my everyday studio. So when my studio's separate from my house, so when I am going out to the studio for the day or whatever, I literally just grab this, and you can have it by the handle on the back or this, and I just walk out to the studio and I'm set, I'm ready to go. So they are my 3 current bags. So there's 2 by Peak Design. So there's a backpack, there is the everyday tote, and my PGY Tech sling strap, so sling bag. So they are my 3 bags that I use. And if you want to see what I pack in them, go check out the other video. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.